A former aide to ex-President Goodluck Jonathan, Reno Omokri, has urged President Bola Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu, and he said on one condition. Which condition? Omokri made this call on Monday through his Twitter handle, noting that it would be unwise to declare a state of emergency in the southeast due to the ongoing insecurity. According to him, it would only aggravate issues and become a massive public relations success for the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB. Rather, he advised Tinubu to set up a Southeast Development Commission and spend the money he would have used to send soldiers into the zone to ensure rapid infrastructural development in the Southeast. He wrote, "I am not sure the request for President Tinubu to declare a state of emergency in the Southeast will achieve the desired result. In my opinion, it will only aggravate issues. Let us look at the challenge holistically instead. What lovers of Nigeria ought to do to bring peace to the Southeast is to convince President Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu on the condition that Mr. Kanu will give up violence as a means of pursuing his agenda, and that he would promote any political or social policy he has peacefully and democratically. But if a state of emergency is declared and soldiers and other security forces are deployed in the southeast, it will lead to clashes with Mr. Kanu's supporters, who are not cowards, and recreate and entrench the type of atmosphere that led to the emergence of Nnamdi Kanu and the indigenous people of Biafra movement in the first place. The state of emergency will be a massive public relations success for IPOB, and recruitment into the group will increase along with anti-Nigeria sentiments amongst moderate Southeasterners. But if instead President Tinubu sets up a Southeast Development Commission and spends the money he would have used to send soldiers into this zone to ensure the rapid infrastructural development of the Southeast, not only will he reduce anti-Nigeria sentiment amongst the Igbos to the barest minimum, even if he can expect massive votes from that region in future elections. If President Tinubu accedes to the request of those wanting a state of emergency, it could open the Pandora's box. And after repeating history, we will accuse history of repeating itself. President Tinubu should inherit General Buhari's friends, but not his enemies. Nnamdi Kanu was a victim of the circumstances Buhari created. To solve the situation, President Tinubu should thus simultaneously create different and better circumstances. This is what is coming from this guy. Okay, oh, chameleon, always going back and forth. Always going back and forth. They know the truth too, but they just want to say some nonsense and nasty things. Well, that is their own cup of tea. The worst mistake Tinubu will make is releasing Nnamdi Kanu. What about the families of the people he killed? So what about he killed? Has he ever come out to tell you that he killed anybody? The Boko Haram who have been killing people, and they will be bragging that they have killed people. Yes, you give them amnesty, and you want to put them on a payroll. Hypocrites. Well, a very good opinion. The Rubicon has been crossed already. There is nowhere else for us but Biafra. No tribe can defeat Igbo of this generation. Never. Even soldiers know. Release Kanu now. Most of you speak as if you were not in the country before Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya. Kanu never used force in his agitation. He only set up his ESN because Buhari was systematically planting his Fulani brothers in our forests and using them to destroy our farms and kill Nigeria. This is why he has our sympathy. Government failed to provide us the much needed security, but an individual did. So what do you expect us to do? So Kanu was never violent. He is a hero of non-Fulani Nigerians. Bring that your army. Okay, it is late. See if thunder will not fire them. Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB is a non-violent organization, so we draw the statement that Nnamdi Kanu should give up violence. Nnamdi Kanu has never been violent. He has been mostly in Europe and would have been arrested if he was violent in his struggle for an independence and sovereign state of Biafra. Well, this is nothing but the truth. Declaring state of emergency in the southeast is declaring war. Why nobody declares state of emergency in the north is where Boko Haram has been ravaging for years till now. Omokri, you better close your mouth. Don't ever say anything about southeast or Mr. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, oh, he's giving his own advice. The truth will always follow you by saying the truth. You are a peacemaker. I pray they will hear. This is Omokri. Oh, not mine, Omokri. Omokri and chameleon. Oh. That was what I said from the beginning. It's never consistent. It's never consistent. Tomorrow night we tell you another thing. Okay? Why not keep your mind out of the southeast? Only a baby can read your present article and believe that you meant a support to the southeast. If our president has never appointed you as minister, strive more to be remembered. Leave southeast alone, whether good or bad. You shouldn't even deceive Nigerians and struggle for Niger Delta Republic with Asari Dokubo tomorrow, for history is superb and fresh at all times.